giving tree. Now it hits home more than ever because the tree kind of symbolizes our parents or anyone who has led us to where we are. Without having them there always, we wouldn't be half the people that we are.
I was born with hip dysplasia. The doctors told my parents I probably would not be able to walk again. They researched and they were able to find a surgeon who was willing to perform a relatively new type of surgery, and as of right now, I'm still able to walk.
My parents have always invested so much in my education and my running career, taking me across the country to compete against the best athletes in the nation.
The most important thing that I've learned from my parents is to persevere through adversity.
You can't control everything that happens. You just have to go about it the best way that you can and make it out the other side.
In middle school, I got diagnosed with epilepsy. Being 12 and having seizures almost every other night was very terrifying, and I can't control what's happening in my body or anything, but they always did their best to calm me down and make sure that I knew I was going to be okay.
I've learned from my parents the importance of treating everyone with respect and always being the best person you can be.
Be grateful for what you have and stay humble.
Always be kind to everyone you meet because you never know what other people are going through.
After I had brain surgery, it was time to come back to school. And it was so extremely hard, but they were there to help and guide me.
My parents have always came to all my games and sporting events.
Whenever I race, I kind of always look up and I see them in the stands. It's kind of just that nice feeling knowing they're there supporting me.
From my parents, I have learned the value of family.
I recently got adopted, so I went from Abby Davis to Abby Ball. The feeling of just being completely with my family is a feeling I can't even describe.
I think I learned how to be a good parent.
The lessons of service and the lesson of selflessness.
A determination to just succeed in everything I do.
They're always doing anything they can to help me and be there for me.
I will forget something for baseball, and they'll always come through and drop it off.
From the start of my life, actually. I never really realized it, but they've been giving me life lessons.
Raising me and my sister and my little brother who has autism, they've made sure to provide everything they could for us and making sure that we can bloom into the people that we want to be.
My parents supporting me is the biggest blessing in my entire life.
I can't imagine if my parents weren't always there for me. They never miss anything.
My family has always showed up to my games. Like, I have a huge crowd. It's kind of great.
They've pushed me to do my best.
They've always made sure I make the right decisions, and they're always just making sure I'm being my best.
They're always positive. They always look at it from a good angle and help me succeed.
I'm going to a Division I college, Eastern Michigan University, and without my parents, I definitely couldn't have made it.
They just have been my biggest supporters. There's just no way that I could have made it through all that I did.
I know that a lot of kids aren't as lucky as I am to have such a supportive family, and I'm so thankful that my family has always been there for me. And
they're just great people, and they care about other people more than themselves, and I love that.
I've just really realized that they were doing everything to benefit my future.
Supporting my schooling, but supporting my heart and my values and helping me get through to what I enjoy doing.
They've always been my biggest fans. They've been there supporting me the whole way, and that just means the world to me.
So, is there anything else you want to say about your parents?
My parents are the best.
I love them.
And why is it so hard to thank them?
There's too much to say. I love them so much.
Like, I just don't know the right words, you know?
My parents are just such special people.
We wouldn't be anything without our parents.
How do you thank someone for giving birth to you and like being there for you all the time?
There's not enough thanks for that.
Mom and Dad, thank you so much for everything that you've done for me.
Mom and Dad, thank you so much for everything.
Padre, thank you so much for all that you've done for me.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for everything you do.
It means everything to me.
Thank you, Mom and Dad. Thanks for everything you've done for me. I wouldn't be the person who I am today if it wasn't for you. Love you guys.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad.
I know you guys don't like being all lovey and stuff, but thank you, and I love you more than anything in the world.
I love you so much, and what you've done, it doesn't go unnoticed.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always supporting me. I love you.
Thank you, Mom and Dad. I love you.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Thank you, Mom and Dad. I love you.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for believing in me and being my best friends.